So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Lovely, now then. Just eases him off the ball. Gerrard. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. England with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ferdinand actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Rashford. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Oh, a very decent attempt. Corner number 2 then. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked it up out. Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
England leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Gakpo. It's a really well-measured ball. Gerrard. Alexander-Arnold. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Barnes.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's Gerrard. Ferdinand. The Netherlands trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's on it, can he get away? Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Ambitious ball here. Rashford is wide and looking to get onto this. Gravenberch. And it's Van Dijk. And the pass is intercepted. Van de Ven. And that's another good win of the ball. Barnes. And he's intervened well there. Gravenberch. Cruyff. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Barnes. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Done delicate. Cruyff! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tries to pass it through. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Jordan Henderson knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, what's he done? Schneider. Now Van de Ven. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a promising position. Bumps him off in and wins back the ball. Oh, it's played into the area. Cruyff. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
England, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. England carrying a one-goal lead. Threads one in, and here's Rashford. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff, and it's up he goes! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Gravenberg has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Wan-Bissaka. Looking for options for movement. Foden is onto this. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gullit. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Pinches it off him. England just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Shot could be on, and the shot! He's scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Gakpo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was...
Tries from a long way out. And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Foden. He's making a real surge on the left. Rashford. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that was vital. Oh, he's been flat. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. England present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
The Netherlands get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's...
Shot, surely! Oh, he's been caught. Has another go! It's in! The Netherlands are level! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Somewhat off target.
The Netherlands clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Now it's Hunnit. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Added time.
That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! We've got a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have...
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitutions taking place.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. England displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Seedorf. Looking to play him in. This might... Can he finish? Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's played in here, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Rooney. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Rooney. Cole. Cole! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Stood up well to him there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Owen. Now, can they get him away? An instinctive delivery. Chance! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 99, Gullit. Number 10, Schneider. Number 37, Van de Ven. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 15, Seedorf. Coming on the field, number 11, Bergkamp. Number 4, Van Nistelrooy. Number 21, Frenkie de Jong. Number 13, Xavi Simons. Number 26, Targets. Substitution.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Owen. He's shifting through the gears here. Bergkamp. Now it's Simons. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Bellingham. Rooney tries to play it through. Bellingham picks it up out wide. Oh, important interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Xavi Simons. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Owen. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And no, that was never going to make it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rooney. Rooney. He's picked his way through. In it comes. Bullish header! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Oh, lovely. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a